No, you won't. But Aguilar will.
You lost me.
Hansen remained on top because he had the contacts to stay afloat. Most important among them was a Cuban cartel. Enter Aguilar, a merc assassin from Havana, a living legend. Every time someone in Havana lights a cigar, Aguilar extinguishes a life somewhere around the globe. I'm lucky to have her behavioral imprint on hand. You're lucky to have experience with the tech already.
Merc assassin, huh? Color me curious. Anything else I ought to know?
Real name, unknown. Body count, unknown. Conservative estimates put it in the dozens. Per continent. Rumors, perhaps. But rumors often make for crowning arguments in negotiation.
Let me summarize. Need me to assume Aguilar's identity?
Have a chat with Yago. Talk him out of any silly ideas he might have. Child's play.
Okay. All's crystal.
I've prepared a shard with helpful intelligence. Also a weapon. The same Aguilar uses. Help yourself to both.
Thank you, I will.
Interesting piece of iron.
Custom made. A unique and highly persuasive tool.
Indeed.
Time to kick the tires, V. Suit up and take the imprint for a whirl.
Okay. It's a fun mission to do, to be honest. I want a suit. And then I guess we want to enable that guy.
Do you feel the difference?
My time's precious, Hans. If this don't work, you'll need to find 10 new digits or aim for a rebrand.
Better than expected, V. Or rather, Aguilar. You'll make a strong impression on Yago, too. A trusted source tells me he's to meet soon with a delegation of the Dogtown Voodoos. I'll forward the coordinates. I care not at all for how you handle the Gangoons. As you will. I have only one request. Yago withdraws his candidacy. Once you've shown him reason, call me. And remember, my district's future is riding on this.
Don't worry. Won't disappoint.
That is the hope. Good luck.
So there's a couple of nuances to this mission. You can't just go and do what he asked. We certainly start there. But then there's a couple of options a bit further along. Let's see. Whoop.
You from around?
So I've had mixed results with this guy's irritating. Sometimes you can talk the voodoo boys out of leaving. Sometimes you can't. I'm not sure what the variable is on convincing them to leave. Because in theory, like, my personal rep of them shouldn't matter. But
Time to go Cuban.
So you'll notice that you can't change weapons, I don't think. You can't access your inventory. You can't quick hack either. Might just be a matter of talking to them without your gun drawn. I'm not sure. But you're walking in here and you're gonna have them all around you, so you're gonna need to.
Ça c'est pas territoire.
I have good news. We will talk. I will not shed your blood. A very good deal.
Mwen fout avec ti ou?
Ba un morceau là-dedans? Hein?
As you can see, it's kind of
Probably
spicy.
not a good time to take Aguilar for a walk.
What's it doing? Get your fucking gun out.
Fais grenade pas nous! Cagassa lourd! Moi v'lais le vivant et après-les!
Seems to be like a kind of like a Johnny kind of deal where you kind of just heal on your own. Just kind of weird. Ooh.
En avant! Poussez! Nous là!
She win. Fuck are you? It's obviously easy to do this in the daytime, I think. I don't know if it's always at night when you come here. Not sure what this guy's deal was. He was just like... Can't loot any of them either, which is, I don't know, it's kind of weird.
Gotta wait for the man.
Out in the open. Ah, want a face-off, do you?
Funny.
Aguilar, you saucy senorita. There they are. Gonk's got no clue what's coming. Think I'm gonna shed a tear.
Something ain't right, boss.
And you are...
I answer with my own question. Do you know what happens when someone in Havana lights a cigar?
Somewhere in the world, Aguilar takes a life.
So they say. Do you know what else they say? That you have angered the wrong people. We know of your plan to oust Bennett. We know of your new allies. The Voodoo Boys? Poor choice. My superiors follow Christ, Iago.
I never intended any disrespect. What happens now?
The chain of command. It is a concept you know. If just one link fails, the chain breaks. You will lay your ambitions to rest. You will resume your place in the chain and hold firm.
Charlie!
Think you're hot shit? Prove it.
Oh shit! No! You... So the legends are true. Point taken. I'll back down. But there's something you should know. Bennett is Arasaka's pawn. They aim to control Dogtown through him.
You have proof of Bennett's deception, I trust.
Know where to find it. He goes to the city center often, Republic Way. The building's a front, occupied by a dummy corp owned by Arasaka. As to Bennett's biz there, ask him, press him. You'll see him right.
Plot thickens. Once they're gone, uncloak for your face melts like Scott Choco.
Just getting started, Johnny.
Guess you ought to keep hands in the loop. Or we could see what his favorite son's cooking up with fucking Arasaka. After all, Dogtown's future hangs in the balance.
Well played, Aguilar. High five, mi hermana Cubana.
So, you can just call him. Hans doesn't really care that much if you do go here or not, but I generally do go and do this. Now I have had this quest break on me before sometimes when I'm trying to activate or deactivate my implant, so I would recommend saving before you approach this area. It might be something they fixed since I last played, I'm not sure.
Nighttime Aguilar had a word with Bennett.
Indeed.
Ain't our guy that. Probably his hustle. Take him out now, just in case. Save yourself the headache later.
Yep. So with this guy you can just stealth him.
Orbital air, expanding humanity's frontier for 60 years.
Tell you what Aguilar do. Dump the body, stat. Then wait for Bennett in the ride. Get the jump on him.
Good idea, Johnny.
I think we're on the same page. They agreed to back me. 2 unmarked tactical units in Dogtown.
Gordon, let's roll. But what a grind. Japanese suits have their neckties tied so fucking tight. Wait, who? Oh fuck, Aguilar!
Was it good, your meeting? The one I was not supposed to know
Aguilar,
about?
please, listen to me. I know what this must look like. This fuckhead Yago!
Your accountant.
He's trying to cut me out. Arasaka's promised to have my back. All they want in exchange is access to our smuggling routes.
No. What they seek is control of your smuggling routes. Only a fool would think otherwise.
I'm out to secure the future. For my organization. For your bosses.
So, if you go that route, it might get hostile. This way is simpler.
And if Yago was not a problem, perhaps I've spoken to him already. Perhaps he has realized the error of his ways.
A slippery leech, that one.
I know a lie when I hear one. I know Yago did not lie. He will support you, as will I.
Well, now that's a different story. 1 Cuban in my corner is worth more than 10 Arasaka boardrooms. Agreed. We have a deal. I'll forget about the Japanese. One last question. Where the fuck is my driver?
You should forget about him, too.
Somebody's been smoking at least a few cigars. So sometimes this quest breaks here, and you can't deactivate your implant.
Supreme work, Aguilar.
Looks
Time
like
for
we're
a
good.
breather, though.
Alright.
V, have you made progress? Has Yago reconsidered?
Has indeed. Also, voodoo boys are out of the equation.
Splendid. Have you anything else to add?
Yup. Met with Bennett, too. Man's a sock puppet. Sokka's hand up his ass. Don't worry. I pulled him off, ironed him out. For good, I hope.
Huh. It's not something I asked you to do, but I do appreciate it. Bennett is still superior to Yago as a candidate.
What now?
Time to pay tribute to the fallen. Aguilar will attend Hansen's funeral service and ensure a smooth transfer of power.
Uh-huh. Sounds like you expect trouble.
Such events can trigger geysers of raw emotion. No two people grieve alike, and rarely rationally. Ceremony and wake both at the Black Sapphire. Aguilar should enter without a hitch.
Got it.
Le roi est mort, vive le roi. Good luck, V.
A bientôt. So, if I hadn't actually driven to this Ripper dock every single time, I would have unlocked this fast travel point, which would have made getting back there infinitely quicker. So, we want to be going around over here.
What will I do now?
The final act. Hansen's wake. Enter Aguilar. Shit, V. Got me on the edge of my seat.
Indeed.
Get this show on the road.
Aguilar, welcome to the Black Sapphire. Hope you, had a pleasant flight. Thank you for coming.
Totally.
Oh shit. Time to go. Don't ask why.
I'd love to know who they were. Maybe they're Arasaka. I can't scan them while I have the behavioral imprint though, so I don't actually know who they are.
So, ready?
Does take a while, this elevator log.
Cuban cartel? Here? Could get interesting.
Aguilar, in honor. For all of us.
Indeed.
This is how you bid your leader farewell? Under the circumstance, I expected more pomp.
Pomp? Well, we did what we could. What felt right.
Take me to Bennett.
He came with extra security. Got a bad feeling.
This can turn into a fight, but there's really no reason for it to.
Aguilar, what a surprise.
I understand you've met.
Havana sends its condolences. The news of Colonel Hansen's death shook us all.
I'm sure the Colonel would appreciate your
Shook me down to 40
goodwill.
hit points.
You're dismissed.
I met earlier with the Lieutenant Colonel. We had a lovely conversation, talking of this and that. In the end, we both agreed Dogtown needs a strong leader. That leader will be Bennett. The people here heed his words. As will you, Iago.
Oh, until when? Until you leave town and he's free to stab me in the back? I want names, contacts, connections, your informants in the NCPD, everyone on your payroll.
Ridiculous.
You will prove your loyalty to me.
It's a fair price. You will pay it.
Hansen would say, only the weak make concessions.
Keep the Colonel's name out of your mouth.
You snip at each other like two crazy chihuahuas. Is this what your colonel would want? Were he still alive, his choice would be swift. Iago to keep his place in rank, the right hand to Lieutenant Colonel Bennett as leader. Am I wrong? Alongside your colonel, in this very coffin, you will bury the hatchet. This is Dogtown's only path forward.
That could work.
We have a deal.
Hope I won't regret it.
At last. You have a tendency to complicate the simplest things in Night City.
Bye, numbnuts. Okay. And that's how you do that, nice and quiet, like. There's no real benefit to doing it the other way that I can think of. Yeah. And I think if you kill one of them by accident,
Dog eat
then
dog world, I guess.
Mr.
What's
Hans
that
isn't
make
happy about it.
Dogtown?
A warning to you, Silverhand, one you will heed.
So, we know yet? Whose orders to follow?
You're welcome here anytime, Aguilar.
Oh,
we'll always have it.
Curtain call. Take a bow, V. Had our fun, but it's time we send Aguilar off with a heartfelt adios.
Indeed
No
it
estoy
is.
de humor.
And then we strangely get back in here.
Adios, Aguilar. It's been real.
Attention Dogtown.
And
Lieutenant.
that is the end of that.
Bandit safe. It's official.
The word is Dogtown has a new alpha.
Are you ready?
You are Bennett's an apex predator. Gonna make a fine move, Hanson.
With a sensible partner at his side, he stands to achieve more than Hanson ever could. Marvelous work, V. Worth every penny and more. That'll be all for now. I'll be in touch.